Hello, and welcome to the third episode of Setup Look. As the name suggests, we look at setups in Setup Look. So without further ado, let's have a look.
Yo.
Okay, so starting off episode 3, Reddit edition, forgot to mention that, is ADRNVL. I hope I'm saying your name right, ADRNVL. The name will be on the screen. If I'm saying it wrong, please tell me. Anyway, so first of all, we're going to go to the wall. So the wall that is like behind this monitor, we have 3 pictures at the very top. They're highlighted. I don't know much of what's in the setup. I don't have specs. I'm a biscuit. So under that, we've got some like, I'm gonna guess IKEA shelves, not drawer thingamajiggies like I said in episode 2. He has some, I believe, One Piece stuff on here. So you're a One Piece anime fan. So down in the middle, he has these nice, they might even be acoustic panels, but these nice hexagon panels on the wall. That actually looks very nice. And then right here, highlighted, this microphone arm. When you're not using your microphone, you have your microphone arm just hidden away behind, you have your microphone just hidden away behind your monitor with the microphone arm just facing that way. Because I can see it. I see it. So moving over to the PC, great case already. I recognize the Height Y60 and non-touch, but I don't know specs. I don't know specs from a lot of PCs. Then right in front of the PC, we have the PlayStation icon lights. I will tell you this, so you've gone with, as your lighter, you've gone for this warm, cozy vibe. But then, you look over, you've gone for this cozy vibe, and you've done the cozy vibe like perfectly. You even painted your switch, so it looks, you even painted your light switch, so it looks like warm, so it's warm. And then what throws it off, all the warmth, what throws off all this warmth, nice vibes, cozy vibes, is the icon lights. I do have the icon lights myself. They are just sitting here on the right side of my L-shaped desk. But it doesn't throw off in my setup. But for your setup, it's kind of throwing it off. So moving on down to what his desk is. So holding up his desk, he has the IKEA Alex drawers, and on the other side, IKEA cabinet. Don't know what it's called. Then the tabletop is a probably basic IKEA warm brown tabletop with a IKEA supporting leg in the middle. To keep it, could say, biscuit, to keep it supported. Otherwise, we are going to have a broken desk. You probably remember this animation if you watched episode 2. Okay, so overall, very nice, cozy setup. And thank you, ADRNVL. I suck at saying that. Thank you, ADRNVL, I'm going to call you, for coming on episode 3, Reddit edition. Okay, so the second setup is Breet setup from Reddit. Now, first thing that catches my eye, the view. Holy moly. So he's got some window lines if he wants to game with that boy. Do what they do, what they do. So he can close them if he wants to game and just open them during his working session. So we use the setup for gaming, work, the PC. I showed this PC case off in episode 2. We're going to show it off again. It should be on the screen, maybe. Don't even know anymore. So on top of it, he has the wooden headphone stand. Maybe he made designs. And peripherals, don't know them. Can only see the keyboard, but they're wireless. And he just has a leather mouse pad. And then a chair. Jesus Christ, never seen that chair before. So you might think that he might use the desk It might be an IKEA desk because there's an IKEA Alex drawers there. No, I thought that was the case. It took me a while to realize the Flexi Spot remote controller just hanging out. It's a Flexi Spot desk where you just put the Alex drawer just sitting there, so we could have some storage during it. So he went for this warm, cozy vibe, just like ADRNVL. And I believe he might do some streaming because he has the Elgato Stream Deck and the Elgato Wave XLR, and then his microphone. I believe maybe Elgato as well. ADRNVL. He's got like a placemat, like cup holder thingy, majiggy. I'm gonna just highlight it. I've got one of those as well. Just camping here. Mine's just plain black though. Why are we talking about that? And so over there to the left is that another microphone. So you've got a microphone in front of you there, and then you've got another one over there. Oh my, I don't understand that. Okay. And then all around the desk, you could probably see there are a lot of plants. He did not go outside to touch grass. The grass came inside. Holy Jesus, this is a lot. So fake plants in your setup, they're very nice. It makes your setup look very warmly and home, like nicely, especially if you've got a view like this. But if you didn't have that view and that was just a wall, the amount of plants you have, if that was just a wall and not a window, your setup with the amount of plants you have would look so a little bit overkill with the plants. So with the PC, I've been told, well, I haven't been told from this guy, but from the guy in episode 2, why do I always get Scorpio Tech mixed up? Spawn Point, as this is that same PC case, and apparently you can change the colors of the RGB fans, and you can have it in stealth mode. I love how he's not put it in stealth mode, because lighting, it's always very nice. I love setups that have lighting. And yeah, you can turn on the lighting and warm white. This PC with the warm white RGB fans will look awesome in this setup. So thank you to Breet for coming on the show. And last but not least, as everyone uses that term, we have Zote set up. So we all know episode 1, 2, and the other two setups that are in this episode were a bit overkill. They were not like budget setups at all. So we now, in episode 3, the final one, Zote, we have gone for something that's not too overkill at all. It's not too overkill. There will be, like, the PC, that looks awesome. But you can tell from the cable management and how there is a normal just by line, I don't know what you call them. Those those LED strips, but not neon. They're not neon burp lights. They're just, hopefully you get what I mean. So this is like a younger person's that sort of setup. This is like teenagers sort of stage. So originally I thought that we actually got a spec of the PC, because if you look down here, we got the E3A DUX GPU, but if you look at the PC, it's a gigabyte one, so he changed out the GPU. So up top, he's got 2 ultra wide monitors. Damn. So what I would recommend with the top one though is the bezel. You could either flip that upside down, so the bezel is smaller, so the bezel is on the outside, or you can move the monitor a bit further down, so the bezel is behind the front monitor. But I don't know if that's gonna work for you, because the front one is the main one is curved, and then the top one is not curved. And I think you might need to move. I don't know if your top one's I think your top one's facing down a little bit, but I think it might need to be facing a bit more maybe. Then the speakers, they're wall mounted, they look at a good spot. With my setup that I'm making, I'm trying to make that everything that I build on my very budget setup is not actually draws into the ball. And if it ever does put something on the ball, it's adhesive. Yeah, vertical hell. Nobody cares, do they? And then his mouse pad is this cool, like skeleton type of mouse pad with the very nice wrist. I I don't know how to say it. With a very nice wrist attached to his keyboard, and then a wireless mouse. So the keyboard is wired. He's got one of those fancy coil keyboards, which the wire looks very nice. You didn't have him manage it very well. You failed. That was an F minus. Thank you very much. Underneath desk, have we got an EPS, something like that? I don't even know what the hell they're called. I mean, we got like a power thing. So if the power ever goes out, your PC, a lot of your gear is just going to continue running. Very nice. I don't have one of those actually. I don't have one of those, so anytime the recording could literally just shut down. We then have, that's on the right side, that's either a camera or that's some unfamily friend. So what I will say is just about your monitors to move the top or down or flip it upside down, and then cable management. But that's probably what I would say. That's probably my recommendations of what you should change. But anyway, other than that, thank you, Zote, for coming on the show. Okay, so that is we're now ending off Setup Look episode 3 Reddit edition. This is the first Reddit edition, and this is the first like ever like other edition. What about other episodes have been, well, just setups? This one has now been from just random places. This episode is the first one where he just stuck to one consistent website. And today we stuck with Reddit. So, hope you enjoyed today's episode. Make sure to find your favorite one. I can't give it to you once again. Maybe you'll give you some parts of it. I don't even know anymore. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Can we keep it family friendly, please?